All right, everybody, here we are at the beginning of 2017, and if you're like most Americans, I'm sure you've made some type of resolution for your health, most likely to lose the weight, to get healthy, and to get fit. Unfortunately, most Americans don't hit those goals because the information that goes in here does not create the results that we want to see here. The idea of exercise isn't all about burning calories. If you want to be healthy, if you want to be fit, if you want to be well, we need to be using cutting-edge science, cutting-edge physiology to understand that losing the weight and getting fit is more about balancing your hormones. And with the types of exercises that we teach in metabolic conditioning, what we call burst training in our clinic, there's three main hormones that we want to focus on regulating. The first is cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone, and cortisol causes your body to store fat, causes your body to increase blood pressure, decreases your immune system, can affect your gastrointestinal system. All in all, this is a nasty hormone. The other hormone that we want to focus on regulating is HGH, better known as human growth hormone. Human growth hormone builds lean muscle, burns fat, and overall promotes your health. The last hormone that most of us are not familiar with is called leptin. And leptin is the hormone that tells your hypothalamus, a primitive part of your brain, to burn fat for energy. When we have these three hormones working for us, we really have our body moving in the direction of building health and losing the weight. Now, there are lots of benefits to classic cardio, a low-intensity, long-duration type of exercise, but this is what happens when we do that type of exercise to our hormones. We increase cortisol, we decrease HGH, and we decrease leptin. The exact opposite of what we want to do in order to build health inside of the body. But when you do a burst type of exercise, which we're going to show you in a moment, what you're actually going to allow your physiology to do is to decrease the cortisol levels, increase your hormone growth hormone, and increase your leptin, which means that you're not storing energy as fat, you are building lean muscle, and you're burning the fat. So here's our exercise models. We have Dr. Mario, a collegiate hockey player, and we have Lindsay, a marathoner and nutrition expert. They're going to show you how to do this burst type of exercise. Right here is the expert push-up. Dr. Mario is going to do an expert push-up. Go ahead and give me a couple of those, Doc. Perfect. And if you've been doing push-ups for a while, we can really make this difficult. He's going to go ahead and show you what a Spider-Man push-up looks like. And this is exponentially harder than that previous push-up that you were just doing. So by no means is Lindsay a beginner when it comes to push-ups. We're going to have you show you and demonstrate what a beginner push-up looks like. Go ahead and get down, Lindsay. And as you can see, she's on her knees, which is making this a much easier exercise than what Dr. Mario just showed you. Awesome. And come on over here, Lindsay. If upper body is difficult for you, let's go ahead and show our listeners and our watchers here what a wall push-up looks like. Go ahead in. And that's really just focusing on that upper part of the body. And what Dr. Mario is holding here is called a plank. This is a great core exercise. He's supporting all of his body weight right here with his abdominals and his core muscles. It's important when we're doing this that we're keeping our butt down and we're not allowing that to ride up. He's supporting all of his body weight now right there in his core. This is an awesome exercise. We just stay as still as we can. All right, and what Lindsay's demonstrating here is a beginner plank. We're on our knees. We're not supporting as much of that body weight. We're taking about a third of the body weight off. But again, all of that is being supported right here in those abdominal muscles and giving a phenomenal core exercise. All right, we want to isolate the legs next. Lindsay's going to show you an advanced box jump here. Go ahead, Linz. And a jump squat. She's getting up, and all of that body weight is being pushed right through her quads and her thighs right through here. And what Dr. Mario is going to show you here is a beginner squat. No jumping involved in this one. A lot easier on the knees if you have a knee problem. Go ahead, Doc. So all of that body weight, again, is coming up through the thigh. He's pushing all of that body weight through up there, creating a nice, strong lower body exercise. What we're going to do here is a hop over. Lindsay's going to demonstrate our expert version of this. She's going to move her body from one side of the object to the other. Use something safe so that you're not going to trip over and cause an injury. Go ahead, Liz. Let's see that. Just whole body from one side to the next. Awesome. So what Dr. Mario is going to demonstrate for you here is the beginner version of that hop over. No object that we're going to be moving over this one, just moving our body from one side to the other. Go ahead, Doc, show them what it looks like. We want to go as fast as we can with this exercise. it, guys. You're going to push yourself through that. You're going to repeat through that for a total of 12 minutes. Change the exercises up weekly and daily to make it exciting and fun for you and get in the best shape of your life. Flex. So there you have it, guys. That's the exercise that I do on a daily basis to burn the fat, to build the lean muscle. But what exercise physiologists will tell you, what nutritionists will tell you, is that exercise is really only about 30% of the puzzle to losing the weight and building the health. The other 70% of that puzzle I'm going to be unleashing right here in Pittsburgh on January 21st at our Lose the Weight 2017 seminar. You can get all of the information from that at my website, www.healthypgh.com. And in fact, we want to encourage you and invite you to check that out and reward you for that. If you pump in our promo code BURST into that website, you're going to have the opportunity to attend this event at a discounted rate. That is a limited quality, so make sure you do that right away. My objective, my goal is to make Pittsburgh the healthiest city on the face of the planet. We know that you are perhaps a missing piece of that puzzle. I hope to see you on the 21st. God bless, and let's make 2017 a great year.